Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The quick and then that return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time games.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, boy, Chris, the defensive coordinator goes with a man look on 3rd down, and he chose wrong. This drive is still alive thanks to just an amazing play by this offense, not just to get the first, but to set him up that close to the goal line.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Gray. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Trying the run, it's Stewart. They finally corral him at the 1. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Touchdown, Jayhawks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Roberts. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab behind the line. It's Stilton. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Gets the first and still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Hit as he released it. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain. Moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And we stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Big push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, it looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
They knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Gray. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Jayhawks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Williams. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it here. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense was set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. It's Glenn. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Throw to the running back in the flat. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Gray. Caught over the middle, it's Stewart. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Moves out of the pocket. Lets no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Let's go, baby.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Stop.
The Jayhawks will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here we we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
But we'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Just time enough for one more play in the half. No press here. The defense backing away. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And they'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Bray. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
With the catch, it's Williams. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense.
Football comes out. Ball scooped up on the defense.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own with the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Gray. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Great stop. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Jayhawks will bring their punt team on the field.
To the ball here,
Oh my gosh, they go for the big play and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it second and medium. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Grab behind the line, it's Spilton.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
QB keeper all the way. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on fourth down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
They'll run it here. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Jayhawks come up to the line in a hurry up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, and he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Quick juke to get free. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Caught behind the line. Beats Roberts. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll stop him after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Gray. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, he's got
And he'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. At this point, I'm wondering if either defense is going to show up to play today. I mean, it's just been one big play after another. Definitely has the feeling of which quarterback will have the ball last is going to end up winning this game.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Williams. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
Line gets set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Milton. He stopped him at the 49. But that'll be a 1st down. it to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to put it down and run.
Man, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Need some important yards here in 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Can he make it to the marker? He's got the first and still going. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. They move the 6th, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. In the clear at the 25. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Williams. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
first play. Two scores going in get the ball. Had a chance to go to work. Back. Scramble, my quarterback fumbles. School, still up 7 with 2. But then we go back to college. I think he gets stopped on next one. Get the ball back. Another fumble. We had a chance to put the game away and didn't do it. And credit to Bryce, man. He took advantage of that. He made it again, man. So, scared for about 2 more left. Got him in the one. The receiver made a play. You get the first down. I can't see it very well. Good game, happening. Just back and forth, hard hitting football. We turned it over 3 times. We turned it over last 3. 20 minutes without an advance. The Buckeyes ready to take BYU, that could be a ball back. Perfect football. Full discount.
reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the BYU Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, BYU. Who's going to score? That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. They bring him down, but it's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. solid gain moves the ball to the 43.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We'll see another one right here.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
This offense working quickly. First couple minutes already down threatening in the red zone. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Split backfield here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Sulphur able to bring him down quickly. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. BYU getting set for the first and 10 now.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Gets rid of it on the move. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags a quick throw. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. From the shotgun, and then a side handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Looks like the defense has it. Takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. It was a 1st and 10 play. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corralled him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
A running play called on 4th down. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, BYU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They're going to run it. And stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Choosing to return the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll pitch it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Law. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. From the shotgun. Drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Brigham Young. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Handoff heading left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Sticking with the running game. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Cougars come to the line with 1st and goal. Handoff to the receiver on 1st and goal. Touchdown, BYU. The jet sweep totally fools the defense for 6.
You know, a lot of times you get inside that 5-yard line, you're thinking about being physical and dropping a hammer on a defense. But what a time to try to get wide and trust your playmaker to find a way into the end zone. We always say that windows get tight down here, and so do running lanes. Great call and better execution.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He shreds the tackle. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. They chase him down and try to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback operating an empty set. 1st down, looking to throw the football. the receiver.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw, it's Bachmeier. The pass rush closing in. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Touchdown, Ohio State. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cougars will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He has first down yardage at the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. comes the BYU offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's caught. A nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive moving.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They can't stop. He's still churning. He won't go down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Cougars will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, these guys have come in with an aggressive mindset, and it's definitely paid off. They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down conversions. Good job of keeping these drives alive and building up this lead.
The Cougars also to the line to run the 3 out. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, BYU. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They hand it off to the back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good.
56, Ohio State, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Pulls it in. It's Hilton.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
He keeps it on a design run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Short connection to the tight end here. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do.
He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. End zone ahead. And they finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll try to run this one in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Ohio State, 35.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, BYU.
Oh, they This is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 35.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. That's caught. It's Jones. Will not be brought down. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
And there's the handoff. He gets loose. Oh, what a spin! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today and they advance to the next round.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.